Well, another big change in Oklahoma City is coming just south of downtown, next to the Oklahoma River. New additions along the riverfront are drawing athletes from all over the country.
When it was called the North Canadian, few people would have dreamed that the river that had to be mowed 3 times a year would ever be more than a mile wide and a foot deep. Today, the Oklahoma River is the centerpiece of Oklahoma City's revitalization and a training base for Olympic rowing teams.
Yeah, 10 years ago we didn't have water in our river, and now our river is an Olympic training site, Olympic and Paralympic training site, and we're the only river in the country to have that designation.
Michelle Sexer is an Olympic hopeful training on the Oklahoma River to compete in the women's lightweight double rowing event.
I came out on a recruiting scholarship at the University of Tulsa and just fell in love with the state. I ended up staying on 2 years for grad school. I enjoyed Tulsa so much and was coaching there for 2 years. And as I was finishing, they opened our Olympic training site here in Oklahoma City, and I hadn't spent much time in Oklahoma City, but moved down the turnpike and have just loved it ever since.
Michelle and many others are training hard and waiting for June the 30th to find out if they'll be going to the games in London. Till then, it's 3 practices a day and 1 on Sunday.
A typical day we'll do really hard, we call them pieces, so an assigned distance, 2,000 meters, as hard as you can go. We'll do the hard stuff in the morning. The middle of the day we'll do what we call a regeneration workout, so you're sort of kind of like if you went for a jog to just loosen up and feel better. So we'll have a midday to get loosened up and then row again in the afternoon.
Several area universities have recently added rowing programs. Justice Gokenauer and Hannah Anderson will be joining a team at UCO in the fall.
It's a blast. It's really hard work, honestly, but the more you put into it, the better off you are, and it's worth it.
In like basketball, I was either good at offense or defense, and in rowing it's kind of it's you and the boat and the water, and you're as good as you want to be pushing yourself, and I just think it's a really rewarding sport.
You know, I do it competitively, but it does have the social perks to it. Like, when I came here, I instantly had a whole new group of friends, and that was a big benefit to me.
When you get on the water, I feel like you just kind of forget everything, and that's the time for you. You go out there and you forget about, you know, what's going on at home or at school, and you just go and row. And I think I just love that for that reason.
Athletes and coaches coming to train say Oklahoma's the best kept secret in the country, and they would like more Oklahomans to get involved with what's happening on the riverfront.
You know, even a lot of folks around the city, you know, oh, you look like you work out. Look at those arms. And they're like, yeah, you know, I'm on this rowing thing down the river. Like, oh, what's the team? And you're, you know, the U.S. national team. And they're in Oklahoma? And, you know, it's right here in downtown. It's right off of the highway, and you see it in the morning. A lot of people driving on I-35, they see the boats out, but still don't know what's really going on.
I would say come down and try it out. Get involved. It's definitely worth your time, for sure.
One exciting thing that we have coming up, brand new, is what we call Adventure Saturdays, and it begins on May 19th. And this will be going on through the summer and into the fall. And you can come down with your family on a Saturday and do everything: learn to row, learn to kayak, stand-up paddleboard, longboard, take a bike out, get in the rowing tank, and it's something that we really are going to immerse people in all the great things that are going on here.
The Oklahoma City Maps project is set to add $60 million in improvement on the river, including permanent outdoor lights and a whitewater rapids kayak course. Knopp says with all the new attractions, Oklahoma City is reshaping the outdoor culture and is set to become a national destination.